Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Gary and today I'm doing a makeup video. I wanted to share with you my current spring makeup routine because I have some really amazing new makeup favorites. I personally prefer more kind of a lightweight and super glowy skin makeup, and some of the products that I'm going to show you today really give you this natural, radiant, healthy look. So without any further ado, let's just get into this spring makeup tutorial. So my first step for my everyday makeup is always the skincare. I'm super into skincare and I already did my routine earlier. And what I use as my primer is actually an SPF. This is the must-have step for me, so if you don't use SPF, please read more about it and start using it, because this is what really will protect your skin. And the SPF that I'm using is the Nivea Q10 with SPF 50. I always make sure to use a generous amount of the SPF. And this one from Nivea is actually very lightweight, does not leave a white residue, and it sinks into your skin. Another additional step that I do is that I actually use the Loreal Hydrogenius. This is super glowy and hydrating product, and this gives you such a nice healthy look of your skin. I use this when my skin is feeling quite dry, which is like usually my skin is pretty dry. So this is my little secret that I discovered recently to make my skin really dewy. When we have this super glowy and hydrated face base, I go ahead with my foundation. And my foundation is my new favorite product. That's basically the star of the show today, what inspired me to do this video. This is my IT Cosmetics CC Cream, Your Skin But Better. This is the new version of the CC Cream, is the illuminating one, and I chose this product because first, it has SPF 50. It also has hydrating and anti-age ingredients. So basically, this is a CC cream with super good coverage. I would say this is more than the coverage I need on a daily basis. And what I love about it is that it is infused with skincare ingredients. Mine is in the shade medium, and this is a little bit darker for me at the moment, but I'm definitely getting a little bit more tanner in the summer months, which is super soon, and I think this will be my absolutely perfect summer shade. I use 1.5 or 2 pumps, and to match my color at the moment I use the lighter L'Oreal True Match in the shade Vanilla. This is quite light, and this is what I usually use to match my foundations when I'm pale as I am at the moment. This is another really good lightweight and super glowy foundation. So I just mix these two products and they give me super glowy and radiant face base. For me, this is the illuminated natural glow look that I always go for with my makeup. Another favorite that I wanted to show you is actually this brush set from EcoTools. These are the face blending and buffing brushes. This one is for foundation. This is for cream products, cream contour and cream blush, and the smallest one is amazing for concealer. These brushes make blending super easy, so smooth, you don't get any marks on your skin, and I highly recommend them. Next step is brows, and this is an all-time favorite for me. This is the L'Oreal Brow Pomade. I've been using this for more than a year, maybe almost 2 years. I'm almost out of it. This is my favorite product, and I always get questions about what I use on my eyebrows. I have them tinted, so I just go in to fill the gaps and to give them a little bit more definition. Next, for concealer, I use my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade number 15. This is another radiant and lightweight product, and I dot it just into my inner corner and at the end of my eye to get this lifted look. For blending it, I use the small brush from EcoTools. I also dragged the concealer a little bit on my eyelids to prep them for eyeshadows. And I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of concealer, but I have to admit that it gives you this very fresh, awake and bright under eye look. Next, I do my eyeshadow look, and I don't like very bright, bold eyeshadows, and my favorite eyeshadow palette is the Nars Skin Deep. It has all these beautiful neutral shades that are perfect for me. Until recently, I was going for a golden bronzy brown shade, but I changed things recently and I think it looks very fresh and beautiful for spring. So instead of using bronzer or a darker bronzy brown shade, I use a lighter taupey shade like the one right here. I apply the eyeshadow at the outer edge of my eye and blend it into my crease and above to give the illusion of bigger eyes. Because my eyes are quite small, with a lighter taupey shade like this, it gives them more definition and they look a little bit bigger. If I use darker shade, it will make them look smaller. For me, this is the best neutrals eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadows are so buttery, so easy to blend and so smooth, and it has basically everything that I need. Another little tip from me that I do when I don't want to be bothered with eyeshadow, in its very quick look, I just use a highlighter like this with the brush and I apply it on my eyelid, and it instantly makes your eyes super bright, awake, and you look very glowy. And for my eyelid, instead of going for the golden shades, I use the pink one. This is more of a rose gold shade and it's super pretty and very feminine. And I apply it directly on my eyelid with a finger, and for me this is the easiest and the best way. And to make the eyes super bright, I use highlighter in my inner corner. For my lower lash line, I mix the taupey light brown with the rose gold shade and I blend it with a very light hand. I also highlight my brow bone with the yellow bright shade. For contour and blush, I use the Estee Lauder Glow palette. It has the Bronze Goddess Medium Bronzer, the Pink Kiss blush, and Modern Mercury highlighter, and I use the bronzer and the blush. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of powder. I try to use as little as possible, and during the winter I don't usually even set my face. And now with a round brush, I just very lightly set my under eyes with the rolling of the brush, a little bit on my T-zone. For highlighter, I'm using the Essence 10 Heroic. Essence have the best drugstore highlighters for me. The packaging is awful, but the highlighter is really good. We are almost done with the eyes especially, but the step that I do next is something that I used to just skip, but now I cannot do my makeup without it, is that I just... and it's that I curl my lashes. This is a game changer step for me. Your lashes look 10 times bigger and longer and your eyes look amazing. The mascara that I'm using and absolutely loving is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. Next, and probably my favorite step, is lips. For my lip combo, I'm using the NYX lip liner in Nude Truffle and the beautiful Estee Lauder lipstick in the shade Knockout Nude. So this is it. This is my finished look. This is my current spring makeup routine. I love it because it's glowy, dewy, it looks fresh and kind of natural, at least for me. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, and hopefully I will see you in my next videos. Ciao!